Welcome to the day two wrap up. Actually, look, I didn't even.
Yeah, look at that.
Still got our COVID vaccine bracelets on here.
Where's my card? Must have left it in the car.
You don't have it on you?
I put it in the car.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, day two wrap up of the group stages. So set through that. I don't think we were on camera as much today. Definitely on day one we were on camera half of the time. So if you watch the live stream of day one, yeah, we're the idiots either chugging beers, doing the robot on camera, or
Michelob Ultra,
trying to get
not yet a sponsor.
Sponsorships of Michelob Ultra. So we were definitely playing it up there. So we're gonna run through a couple categories just to wrap up day two, and talk about a handful of things. Anything else you want to say before we get into stuff?
No, I just want to say that it's been a great experience so far, and I'm glad I'm here.
And while we're here, let me just I didn't turn. Ooh.
Wow, wow! I went from dead to living dead. Thank you, Colin, for throwing that light on there like that.
Literally have a light behind it, and we forgot to turn it on.
It's all right.
Bang is also not a sponsor.
But we would appreciate if they did.
Sure.
Along with Michelob Ultra, not yet a sponsor.
Cool and refreshing. So want to talk about the venue, PNC Arena, which actually was kind of nice. As Ohioans and CBJ fans, it felt weird and awkward and kind of dirty to walk into the arena down here. But it was a nice venue. For reference of anybody who goes to an event there with the parking, why the hell would anybody pay for the premium parking? Was ridiculous. Like, we just paid basic $20, and we're right up there. We're right up front. We can walk to the doors, which literally let us right into the seats in 20 seconds.
Yeah,
like, right up front.
16 steps for $10 more.
Right.
Or $10 less dollars in our
move
case.
One row up. For $10 or $20 more, you can move 2 rows up. It's ridiculous and dumb. So don't pay that.
We did not drive a Tesla, so we don't know. You could get free parking and free charging. You Tesla drivers, let us know what the parking fee is for that.
Yeah, we noticed.
Leave it in the comments.
The Tesla parking right up front, so that might be nice. But otherwise, yeah, venue was very nice. Food was crazy expensive. Beer was crazy expensive, which was expected, so not a giant deal.
Yeah, for me, I haven't been to an arena or an event since like pre-COVID. So going from $9 a beer to $15 a beer was kind of sticker shock.
Yeah.
But I mean, we were there. It's part of the experience. Sometimes when you go to an event like this, it's part of your vacation or your vacation fund.
Yeah.
So the money shouldn't be an issue, but it is kind of steep. Luckily, I don't have kids that I have to pay for their college.
Sadly, I do.
Sorry, Colin.
Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, like the people were there. Everybody that was there, the fans, all awesome. Great experience. Everybody I talked with was super cool. We actually
the staff were great. People letting you in the doors. The venue was great. I liked that it's on kind of the outside of town, so you don't have to drive into the big city and get all lost in traffic and stuff. It's kind of on the suburbs, hidden by big, tall trees. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to PNC Arena, I suggest going. I believe they have NKOTB on July 22nd. If you're a New Kids on the Block fan,
I think I saw a thing about Fall Out Boy coming and WWE coming, and there was a comedian in like 2 months, but I don't remember who it was. So yeah, check out the website. Saw that in the bathroom. Yeah, some stuff up in the bathroom.
Those bathroom ads work.
They do. They 100%. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, the venue was great. All the seats were amazing. We sat down pretty close on day 1. Day 2, we sat back a little bit farther. So our
Let's
next
talk
one-
about that. Let's talk about that day 1 experience. We were pretty low.
Yeah.
We were on the camera pretty much anytime the camera
Yeah.
panned the crowd. I'm sure Colin's going to release a video with idiots in the crowd,
Yep.
which will be pretty entertaining because we did a lot of funny stuff anytime the camera panned us.
Yes.
Today, day 2, I mean, the crowd was bigger. It was louder. It was more exciting. I think the one commentator
Fallout.
did a great job trying to hype up the crowd.
Yeah, Fallout is legit. So
Yeah. So let's talk about the commentary.
hold on. One more thing. So they also, adding to the fan hype, the venue, they did add like cosplayers today, which was kind of awesome. I do have pictures of that. Everybody dressed up, but they also had some pretty sweet. I was gonna say swag, but that's not right. Merchandise.
Merch.
So
Gotta sell the merch.
T-shirts, pins, bottles, all pretty awesome.
Yeah,
So,
nothing like a
high
$5 T-shirt that spends $25 at the venue.
100%.
Like it.
Yes. Gotta
Pure
love it.
profit.
Honestly, I probably could buy this online next week for like half the price.
Oh,
So
really?
I would.
Oh, yeah, some company out of
Yeah,
Asia.
yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have tons of leftover.
Alibaba or something. Yeah.
100%. So commentators, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and start? Yeah, start with your boy Fallout. That's your new best friend, I think. Fallout's pretty cool.
Okay, so commentary. I'm not a follower of the AGL like Colin is. So these
ALGS.
ALGL. Oh my God, I don't even know what it's called. Anyway, so I don't know these commentators like Colin does. Now, Colin shared some videos from Ray Day with me, which were kind of teaching videos. Like he gave some insight in how to play certain characters, so I was a little familiar with him. However, I was just introduced to our boy Fallout, which I almost fell in love with because he reminded me of Nick Foligno from the Columbus Blue Jackets. However, I think this guy, day 2, he was a hype man. He did a great job. I think the Vicky Kitty, she did a great job with the commentary. I felt like that being in the arena, the people calling the games, and even the 2 or 3 people in between games or matches, doing kind of like the analysts, like, if it was that pro football league and you had the guys on the game calling the game, and then you went back to the studio during halftime, and then you have those commentators that may talk about each game. I think it was pro level. And my big thing is that my buddy Colin, who's familiar with all these people, was able to obtain selfies with most of them.
Yeah, I think I got pretty much everybody out there to get Rain Day here soon. But I think echoing what Matt said, I did miss Kate. That was really unfortunate that she got COVID the day before. Unfortunately, like testing positive. So I was looking forward to meeting her. But otherwise, everybody I thought did awesome. Fallout in person is just phenomenal. But I was familiar with everybody. It was also really cool. And I'm glad everybody was pretty much able to come. Gaskin and Onset, which we didn't mention, but were also fantastic.
The guy that
British
uses the cuss words.
Oh, Nice Wig.
Yeah.
On the B stream.
The
a
B
great
stream
experience.
guy.
Having Nice Wig like right there, where everybody could also go back and chill with him were awesome. I do appreciate everybody at T-Square, Glitter, everybody letting me
Colin
get
got
pictures.
his picture.
Yeah, got
Selfie
my picture
with Nice Wig.
right with
Yeah.
Nice Wig. It was cool having others show up, like Daltouche and everybody, and Noco Puffs and everybody kind of showing up. But yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, and Fallout as just being like that hype man and just the guy that's always talking and and Rain Day and everybody just everybody did fantastic. So much love to the commentators who kind of keep the event rolling for sure. So so let's talk about our favorite teams.
All right,
Matt, why don't you hit me up with like the teams that you fell in love with during?
All right, so today, if anyone watched the broadcast on Twitch, I'm sure they saw the guy that said, "I'm here for all 40 teams," and that's what I'm here for. This is such a neat experience that I've never been to like an esports event in my life, and I'm really rooting for all 40 teams, right? I mean, it's not like the Patriots or who's the other team
The Yankees?
The Yankees, right? So even the TSM, if these guys succeed, I'm clapping for them, right? But again, I don't follow the pro leagues like Colin does, so I think from day one it carries over. I like Optic Gaming. I feel that for me, Optic Gaming, their gameplay, game one is land far, rotate in, slow play, get in there, get kills later, get the placement points, and I feel like that's, since I've been playing Apex, that's like mine, Collins, and whoever we play with, that's our play style, and I really fell in love with them. I like the fact that they were like the 3 rejects, not that they're rejects at all, but they're the guys that no other teams wanted, and they came together and they're slapping those teams in the face saying, "Bitch, you better not have cut me."
And Xbox kids.
Yeah, Xbox. We're Xboxers. The Xbox. Right? So I like that. I like controller players, Xbox players. And guess what? After day 1, they did great. After day 2, look at them. I think they're 3rd.
Still 3, yeah.
Yeah, they're 3rd.
As scores pulled up over here. So.
Yeah, we do have scores pulled up over here so we can commentate on that. What do you think your favorite teams, Colin?
Yeah, so I knew like everybody started like getting like a kind of had that like little love for Team Burger, and I was like, okay, whatever. But like at the event, like that was like the team that I kind of started like liking a little bit, and it was just like by default, like I love these guys.
Yeah. He said
they're very likable.
You know what he said this morning to me? He said, "These guys are very likable," and there was a lot of crowd cheering for Burger. I think it was like the USA. You know what I'm saying? It was like team.
That. Even though they're Australian, it was like welcome.
But it was very much like everyone was okay with Burger.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, everybody liked Burger.
Can I intervene one second?
Yes.
I just felt like the whole crowd, even though they had their favorites, they cheered anytime any team made a good play.
Yes.
They didn't care who it was.
Yes.
And when it was Burger or the duos.
Yeah, any team with a duo.
Yeah.
That was stuck playing without a teammate, and where they had 2-3 people on their teams go down and got stuck, where their coaches are out and their backups are out. Yeah, and they were forced to play with 2. Anytime those guys got into like the top 5, even if they got no kills, they were getting cheered for, and anytime they would get a kill, the place exploded. So that was cool. But yeah, other than like Team Burger, the other team that I kind of fell in love with today was Zeta Division. So honestly, just for like their awkwardness, like just when they would get on camera, like was trying to make the heart.
Yeah, he was trying
to figure out how to do a heart.
Yeah, he was trying to do a heart, but like.
Yeah, he started upside down. It's like, wait, that's not right.
It was weird. It was a weird thing, but it was cool weird, right? It was okay.
It was so
People
awkward that
fell
everybody cheered.
in love with it.
It was awesome. And then
because then he went.
Then he gave up. He's like, peace.
Yep.
Yes.
Speaking of which, the favorite teams. earlier, Colin and I did write down our winners and our dark horse teams that we will reveal later.
Yes, that is a mystery. What else was I going to say about? Oh, yeah. So it goes back to Zeta Division earlier, and it goes to or later. Excuse me. It goes to them later after the whole awkward heart thing, and it goes back. I can't remember who it was on the team, but it goes.
It
back
was the
to
middle guy, the middle player.
Yeah,
and
so
then he was like,
yes,
and his friend was like,
"Don't come to me," and it goes to Taskmaster was who it goes to, and he's just got his face straight up buried in the monitor. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was fantastic. So yeah, ended up falling in love with those guys. But GMT, I was always pulling for. Those guys are really likable.
Yesterday, GMT at the end of the day, that second round on Thursday, GMT was pushing.
Oh yeah,
they was pushing on.
Yeah, they had good placement.
Yeah, and I felt like the whole tournament so far has just been up and down, and good teams have had bad games, bad teams have had good games, and who knows who's gonna win?
The ups and downs, and then Scars was kind of my other. Was kind of one of my other teams. I was kind of pulling for had some like those like EU teams, and Mandy is so likable, and I don't know if he's still leading in kills, but he was like coming into today. So after day one, he was leading in kills. So that
BTW side bet. Colin and I have a bet for $1.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good about
it. He said Knock is the kill leader. At the end of the tournament,
he'll be the Apex.
And I took the field for $1.
So Optic knocked. Like you gotta step it up.
Yeah, come on, Knox.
Like we need
$1 on the line versus 2 million.
8 kill games going out, 100%. So yeah, that's making me a little nervous. Dollars on the line for Knocked, but I don't feel great about it right now.
$1 is on the line for Knocked.
So. Overall experience.
Experience that comes from Columbus, Ohio to Raleigh, North Carolina. That's everything, right? Or are we talking overall experience? I think venue, commentators, the experience of the ALG.
Yeah, the travel doesn't really have to come into effect, but yeah, overall experience as far as like your time so far. Have you had an awesome time?
It's been pretty awesome. So I'm a very homebody, skeptical person. I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, why am I traveling 8 hours to watch other people play Apex? I'd rather stay at home and suck at Apex like I do, right? But really, overall, the experience has been pretty awesome. The road trip, the camaraderie that Colin and I get to experience during that 8 hours of the road trip and just during the day while we're down at the arena, commuting to the arena, watching the matches. I was telling Colin today about the so many things I have learned already. I can't wait to get back to Ohio and play Apex because I think I'm going to be a better player just watching the best players. Because I don't do that at home. I don't watch the best players. I just drink beers and play video games with this dude.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But I've definitely watched. I've been watching ALGS stuff since Poland in 2019. So I've picked up a lot. Now I'm not good.
By 2019, was that when they were invaded by Germany?
Yes, this was the start of World War II.
Okay,
in 2019.
Okay,
2019, right?
And then the Americans, the English and stuff.
2020. The year of the COVID. We went in and invaded.
Okay,
right.
Yeah, hit Normandy and all that.
Yes, right. So I've been watching since back then. So like it's crazy seeing all these teams like come and go and change teams and names and all that stuff. But I've picked up tons of tricks and stuff along the way that I've learned, rotations and how to rotate and when to push and how to heal faster and all that stuff. So I've learned all these little tips and tricks, but it doesn't necessarily help me, but a little bit.
if you watch any of his YouTube, or not YouTube, but his Twitch streams, anything like that, you'll realize that Colin is the IGL, in-game lead, which is something I learned.
One of the worst in the world. I'm ranked. I'm ranked like second or third from the bottom.
No, make a 7 over there, and I'll do some 0-0s, like 700, or maybe you make a 7, and then we'll go like 7,000, right? Like 7,000.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was ranked with like Watson kills like forever ago, like top 1,000 or something like that when Watson kills. But I'm sure that's way over because I don't really play Watson very much anymore. Anyway, so yeah, overall experience pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I would say the same for me. Like, it's been a great time. I didn't know what to expect. I was a little worried like I'd come down here and be a little bored with it. Like, I don't want to watch this in person. Like I'd be okay watching this at home, and I would, but I don't think it's the same.
We are grown, man. You're like, why would I watch other young men with fast twitch muscles
We're by far
play
some of the
video
oldest
games,
people
right?
here, yeah.
Like, what that doesn't make sense. But here we are, and guess what? We're learning from them. We are learning things that we can take back and maybe make us better players, which is priceless, really.
We can teach old dogs new tricks.
Yeah.
100%.
And my thing is, it's about fun. It's about having a good time. And it's all about these refreshing Michelob Ultras, not yet a sponsor.
I was going to let you like lean in and get like a full drink there.
Oh, no. That's...
So, win projections. Projection is definitely a word. Why does it look like I have a black eye?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't have a black eye. I don't know what's happening right
It's this lighting. It's terrible.
It's the brim
Hey,
of my hat.
we are in North Carolina, and they warned me about copperhead snakes. They come, this neighborhood where we're staying in this Airbnb, they come out and lay in the street here. They said they're short and fat. Every night when we get back here from the PNC Arena, I step out of the car and I'm waiting for a copperhead to bite me in the cankle.
I get it.
It's a nightmare.
All right, so who's going to win? Give me
All
your...
right.
Well, do we want to start with dark horses, or do you want to start with
No.
who you think's going to win?
All right, so we have win projections here on the card, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about what we think, but then let's go to this. So let's take a minute and go to this win projection. So the Furia team, man, these guys are aggressive, right? I have not seen anyone just rip through fools, just be so aggressive as this team. Now, when you have an aggressive team like that, if you have an Optic who's kind of slow playing it, blah, 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 getting points based on finish, I think Furia would beat them, right? Now, Optic Gaming is who I think will win, right? I think these guys are not rejects, but they're the guys that no one else wanted, right? And they came together. They were former Xbox and controller players. Now they're playing in this, and they're beating people up. Day one, they won 3 matches in a row. The first one was on
World's Edge,
and then they won 2 Storm points. Now, today, day 2, they didn't do well, but were they not trying?
Did they win game 2?
Yeah, they might have won a game today.
And then they kind of got no points out.
But was this a strategic move to learn what other people were doing? Day 1, they did an interview with Duplex, where he did not divulge any information. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think...
You think they got something up their sleeves?
I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, from a football standpoint, because I'm a big football fan, right? I'm always like defense wins championships, but this Furia, man, these guys are just mowing through people. Second team that are mowing through people, being super aggressive is that Alliance, right?
Today,
it's Alliance, man. These guys were just, they were being aggressive off the spot. So win projection, I will reveal later once I open my car.
I thought you already said. I thought you already said. Oh,
no.
Okay.
But I am happy for all 40 teams that are being here, because during the last 2 days, anytime one of these teams made an awesome play or just won or whatever, I think the crowd applauded them because they know what it is to play Apex. I think everyone there has played Apex and they enjoy it, and they know how hard it is to win. I do want to give a special shout out to a lot of the teams that are playing with 2 players. And obviously after day 1 to day 2, there were more teams because of COVID tests and stuff. But what's that team?
Fennel did today. Detonation Gaming, I think is what
Detonation Gaming. From day 1 to day 2, they were right in front of us like the whole time. And I'm just so proud of those boys. And I tip my hat, You guys, me and Colin have to play duos and trios a lot when we're playing Apex, and we do pretty good. But you're an inspiration, for sure. What do you think, Colin?
So did you give a dark horse and say who you want?
No, we have not revealed. So we have not revealed.
Do you want me to reveal?
I want you to reveal first.
You want me to reveal first?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Well,
because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a ad from our sponsor. Not yet.
I appreciate that. Well, so yeah, like I was really hoping now Nasky,
get your hand away from your face. It's not appropriate on camera.
I appreciate that. So GMT, I was hoping would have a little bit more points at this point, because that was kind of.
I liked them late yesterday. They were playing well.
Yeah. So they had that really good game. They didn't get to play out on the main stage as much as. They were only out there. They were in Group A.
Yeah,
so
we only got to see them one time.
So they were only out there for the 6 games. So they played well while they were out on the main stage. It doesn't look like they've played well on like the B streams or whatever. So I felt bad for them that they weren't popping off too much. But so that's kind of my bummer. So dark horse first or winner first? Who do we want?
Winner first.
Winner first.
It's that simple.
Okay.
All right. Here's our cards.
Okay. So I put 2 teams down here.
What? You can't put 2 teams as a winner.
I understand that. So I think I'll explain.
Who is this guy?
I will
2 teams as a winner.
I will explain.
Do you have a dark horse, or did you just put 2 winners and no dark horse?
No.
Oh my god!
I have 3 dark horses.
He has 3 winners, basically.
No. So
this guy,
EXO, I think is going to win. So they're currently in second. I think they've been insanely consistent. First, second. So I think they're going to be able to hit that threshold real quick, and then play extremely smart. But I still just have to.
Oh no! That's the Patriots. That's the Yankees.
I was talking about this on the road trip down here.
You're hurting my feelings.
I don't want to pull for TSN because it does feel a little bit like rooting for the Yankees, but it's so hard not to. I feel like it's such a fun team to root for and pull for. They have such a great following, and I don't know. I like them all. Hal is a badass. Reps is a badass. Verhulst hasn't had many pop-off games here, but
I guess that Verhulst, after day one, he got a lot of criticism.
There was some slack.
And then
There was some slack.
today he stepped it up. So I hope his haters
back off.
Yeah, I
Back
hope
off.
his haters.
He's like 18. Calm down. People.
Haters.
Calm down.
I hope they went away.
All right, do you want to give your winner?
Oh my god.
Or Dark Horse?
Oh my gosh. Really, TSM. So you rooted for the Yankees. Okay, so I understand. Like, my thing is, whoever wins this, way to go. This is impressive. I've played
This is
some
a
Apex.
nightmare. How the hell do you do this?
Yeah, this is sweaty game after sweaty game after sweaty game. I mean, how do you do that and your heart rate isn't 69,000, right?
I'd have a heart attack at least 3 times through this event.
Correct. So, in my weight class that I wrestle, I would have, day one, second game, I probably would have. So in any case, my winner, I have the O and the G. OG, Optic Gaming. From the get-go, on the way down, the 8 hours, Colin was telling me about the one guy getting booted from his team because he wanted, or that team wanted some other bigger name. That's like
Abarelli.
Colin kicking me because he wanted some bigger name.
I'd do
There's
that in a
no
heartbeat.
bigger name than this.
I do it in a heartbeat.
Anyways, so I like the fact that these guys are the guys maybe that no one wanted, right? Now, Optic Gaming, I want you to go to your Instagram feed and you start featuring these guys in this Apex Legends team because they're rock stars, bro. Come on.
They're not on there.
Scuff controllers. I've bought 2 of your controllers. Now, get on board and promote these dudes. Apex. All right, my dark horse, following up with Colin. EXO. XO. These, what is it? The Pan-Asian, the South American teams?
Apex
Not
South.
South American. Apex South. These guys out of Korea, Taiwan. Man, they're killing it. What's the other team? That Dream
Force.
Yeah, Dream Force. Man, these guys are ripping through fools. I'm telling you, my dark horse is EXO or XO.
Dreamfire.
Dreamfire.
Right.
Which Colin put XO as one of his winners too. So
I think XO will win it.
yeah, I think
I'm still gonna pull for TSM to win the whole thing, but I think
I'm going Optic Gaming to win the whole thing, right? Because they got haters. They got haters to beat. And what I like about Optic Gaming, first 2 days of play, they land far, they rotate in, get some kills, get a lot of damage, get in position. And I think a lot of times the position in that end ring is what wins the games, and I feel like that's what they're doing. Now, you can see this in the game that TSM won today on Friday, the second day, where Hal did the Valk and went high and then came down. And it's just incredible what these guys are doing. And it's incredible what I'm learning from these guys. Like, I can't wait to get back home and play Apex just to use the skills that I've learned so far.
So yeah, my dark horse, I was gonna say 100 Thieves, but I don't feel like they're a dark horse.
No,
I don't feel like
they got too many fans.
I
like Burger. Burger's a good team. I mean, these guys, Burger's such a likable team. Those guys are like real people,
they're
right?
dudes. They're homies. But my dark horse is going to be IG International. So Invictus, the Brits. I think the Brits are my dark horse. So IG and
I like IG. I've been rooting for IG.
Today, so.
Yeah, I mean their logo needs some work, but But, you know.
Their logo kind of looks like what would be on a shampoo bottle.
No, it
or
looks
maybe like an IT business or something.
No, it looks like the 4imprint logo. 4imprint, but it's like the I from the 4imprint logo. Yeah. I mean, it's... yeah.
So, yeah, these guys are pretty cool. They kind of remind me a little bit of like Team Burger. A little bit. I didn't know, so I looked this up a little bit ago. They are IG is a Chinese multi-game esports organization, founded in 2011, formed as a standalone operation to operate outside of China. So they are like a Chinese organization, and it's a bunch of Brits. So, but they run out of Europe. So, I don't know. It was fascinating.
It's Chinese money.
They got that Chinese money.
We don't want to be communists. Whatever. It's all right.
It's fascinating.
It's all right.
All right. So, final thoughts?
I can't wait till Saturday, man. We're going to go down there tomorrow morning. We're going to see some more intense action. Hopefully, I'm going to see how to play better. Maybe. Anyways, this is garbage. This is garbage. Oh, did you show me your water bottle you got today?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about PNC.
Did you show that? Anyways, they had the merch.
Merch is okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. And a t-shirt, $25. That's standard pricing. I mean, if you go to a concert, it's $45. So it's all right.
True.
In any case, we always appreciate you guys watching, even if it's only 4 of you.